Pochettino and Kane to reunite. Ten Hag set to get rid of 4 players and Mbappe exit to be finalised next week. That and more on today's latest transfer news. Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino has described Harry Kane as a great professional, but did not want to get carried away getting into too many details about the Tottenham striker. In his first Chelsea press conference, he said, "I don't like to talk about players in another club, but you are talking about one of the greatest, one of the best strikers in the world. People are not stupid, fans are not stupid, they are so clever and they know my relationship with him was always amazing," he carried on. Chelsea are on the hunt for a striker as Lukaku and Aubameyang are set to leave, and Kane is also keen on a move elsewhere, with only 1 year left on his Spurs contract. A reunion with former boss Pochettino would make sense as it would allow Kane to stay in London and more importantly in the Premier League. However, Daniel Levy is notoriously hard to deal with and will not sell to a rival club unless the offer is ridiculous. How much money do you think Chelsea would have to offer Levy in order for him to sell Harry Kane to them? According to reports in Italy, Federico Chiesa's agent has travelled to England to hold talks with both Newcastle and Liverpool for his client. At this moment in time, Newcastle seems to be the most likely option as Liverpool already have a stacked attack and are focused on the midfield instead. Newcastle have already brought in his Italian teammate Tonali, and Harvey Barnes is close to joining the club too. But Newcastle wants some serious Champions League experience in their attack, and Federico Chiesa seems to be the perfect option as he's keen on a move to the Premier League. Add to that, Newcastle can offer him Champions League football, whereas his current club Juventus will be playing in the Conference League next season. Reports suggest Newcastle will have to fork out £50 million if they want their man, which could be a stumbling block for Newcastle considering FFP rules. Pulisic is on the verge of completing a €22 million deal to AC Milan. Personal terms were agreed weeks ago, but the two clubs were struggling to agree on a transfer fee. But now Milan and Chelsea have agreed a fee, which will include a huge sell-on clause. Pulisic will be the 8th player to leave Chelsea this summer and will join former teammates Loftus-Cheek, Giroud and Tomori at Milan. Do you think Pulisic can rediscover his dormant form in Italy? Barcelona are set to confirm the signing of Vitor Roque despite late Tottenham hijack attempts. According to Mundo Deportivo, Spurs had contacted the Brazilian's representatives in a last-minute attempt to hijack the deal, but it was too late. There was speculation that Atletico Paranaense were losing patience with Barcelona as they were taking a while to send over the documents needed to complete the transfer. But now Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Barcelona have sent those documents over and are just waiting on the Brazilian club to countersign them before they can announce the signing. Vitor Roque is expected to link up with his new club in January. Ten Hag wants to offload 4 of his players before the start of the season to make way for more incomings, according to the Independent. Due to FFP rules, Manchester United need to offload players to sign more, and Ten Hag has chosen Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay, Fred and Sancho as the sacrificial lambs. United are hoping to use Sancho as part of a deal to bring Harry Kane to the club, as reports suggest they value their winger at £45 million. With Mount already at the club and Amrabat strongly linked, McTominay and Fred are surplus to requirements, with the Brazilian expected to make a £20 million move to Fulham. And Harry Maguire on the other hand is 5th choice centre-back with Varane, Martinez, Lindelof and even Luke Shaw ahead of him in the pecking order. Ten Hag made this ruthless decision after being told he needs to sell to buy, and he sees these 4 players as not good enough for him and also having some value on the market. After Mbappe made it clear he will not sign a new contract at PSG, and PSG made it clear they won't let him leave on a free next summer, Mbappe's departure from the club could be finalised as early as next week. Mbappe was left out of PSG's poster for their first tour match against Al Nassr in Japan, as according to Spanish journalist Ramon Alvarez, Mbappe has rejected 3 contract offers from PSG already. PSG's president has been instructed to sell the Frenchman, and new manager Luis Enrique wants the situation resolved as soon as possible. Real Madrid are the clear favourites to sign Mbappe, but if he was to come to the Premier League, Arsenal is said to be his preferred destination. What do you guys make of all of this Mbappe transfer saga? Let us know in the comments below. And that was it for today's latest football transfer news. Which rumour do you think is most likely to come true? Let us know, and as always, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel.